when we talk about Tuscany, we talk about Sangiovese primarily. Sangiovese is definitely the leader grape in this beautiful region. In different aspects, in different shades, in different clones that we will talk about later. But now we're talking about the Chianti Classico. So mainly Chianti Classico is a blend, is what we call a field blend, un uvaggio. Uvaggio means that we blend the grape, we don't blend the wine like they do in France. So the Chianti Classico is mainly Sangiovese, Ciliegolo and Canaiolo. In the past we were also allowed two white grapes, the Trebbiano and the Malvasia. Why? Well, when we talk about wine, we always have to relate the wine to the people and to the history that actually influenced the people and the economy as well. So the wine was a fundamental part of the everyday diet to get the energy and support ourselves and go out and work without machines. Don't forget that supermarkets and car and machinery are something extremely new for our society, for our culture. But we've been hanging in there for 5,000 years, even longer than that. So men always have to struggle with the mother nature to get any kind of nutrition, from hunting to the animals to get some meat and growing vegetables and corn and whatever to survive. So no machine available, a lot of energy, human power, energy consumption. So the wine was a fundamental part of the everyday diet to get this kind of support. So in the past, we were much more focused on the quantity much more than quality. So the Trebbiano and the Malvasia, those two white grapes, actually were able to soft down a little bit the Sangiovese, smooth the angle, and make the Chianti enjoyable and drinkable, although it was mass-produced. Today we have the opposite problem, and so also the social rule of the wine has changed. We are in a diet, we go to the gym, we work out because we consume more calories than what actually we need. So also the rule of the wine has changed. It is no more part of the food but complements the food. So today we drink less, but we want to drink much better. So lowering the quantity because the quality burns in the vineyard. There are two philosophies. You can make the wine in the vineyards, you can make the wine in the cellar. We believe that the wine is made in the vineyard. So if you lower your quantity in the vineyard, you increase the quality. So lowering the quantity of the Sangiovese was able to express much better complexity, more elegance, and more structure, more body, and much better wine. So little by little, the Trebbiano and the Malvasia, they've been taken away from the Chianti. Another very important thing, since 1998, the appellation of Chianti has been modified. So Chianti, that traditionally is a blend, today can also be 100% varietal. It can be 100% Sangiovese, if we want. On the other hand, the state allowed us to blend in a 15% of international varietal. Cabernet, Merlot, Syrah, Malbec, whatever you want. So there are those number of red grape that are allowed or suggested up to a maximum of 15%. It's really up to the producer decide what they want to do. They call it a new style Chianti. I call it, I cannot say on camera, BS mainly. Why? I'm a young guy, but I'm much more of a traditionalist. I believe that a Chianti is a beautiful wine the way it is, doesn't need to be changed, always need to be improved, but we don't need to change the nature of the wine. I like when the wines speak for the appellation. And the reason why I love Borgo Pretale is really because those are very traditional Chianti that speak for the appellation. Sangiovese, Ciliegolo and Canaiolo, aged in the big Slovenian oak. The Chianti Classico, single vineyard, Le Crete. Look at the color. Definitely a dark color, but it's not pitch black. Why? as I said before, there are no international varieties. There is no Cabernet to bring more color up. This is actually the real traditional color of the Sangiovese. Ruby red with some brick, with some orange reflection, just a little touch, because this one is a very young vineyard. Le Crete is a young vine, is only 15 years old, so the color is still quite purple in the glass. What does it mean? It means that the wine is young, fresh, so I'm expecting fresh fruit, some spices, but not too many spices. Much more the secondary perfumes, that are the perfumes that the wine developed during the fermentation. We have a nice nail over there at the edge, so I'm expecting a medium high body wine with good acidity, because I can definitely see the purple reflection, but I'm expecting also some complexity at the nose. Letting the wine rest, I see some nice arches, not too many, so again it's going to be medium body wine. I can smell the perfumes already. So let's work with our nose. I enjoy to call Borgo Pretale Chianti Classico the sommelier dream. Why? Because there are no mistakes. This is exactly what a Chianti Classico supposed to deliver. On a blind taste, you sneak your nose inside, immediately you say, I am in Tuscany, I am in the Chianti area. So we have plenty of cherry, violet, some fresh flowers, violet, cherry, very dark fruit, and also some nice spices. We have just a little touch of tobacco and a very little touch of what I describe as licorice, fennel seeds, the anise, which is kind of the characteristic of this big Slovenian oak. Very clean, very elegant. My mouth is watery already. Let's taste it. Another confirmation. The wine is confirming itself. Actually, more body than what I expected. Nice, very nice consistency. The wine fill up completely my mouth from the beginning all the way to the end. It doesn't have one single touch of bitterness, and that's what really drives me crazy when people say, oh, I don't like Chianti, it's too tart, it's too dry, it's too bitter. No, it's like to say, I don't like showers. I mean, you might not like that shower, but I think you like shower, generally speaking. You might prefer a bath, but a person that doesn't really like showers can be kind of weird. Same thing. You cannot not like Chianti. You might not like the Chianti you drank so far, so that's a good reason to go to Borgo Pretale. Tradition, no bitterness, not too dry, but not bone dry. Actually very silky, good acidity right here, which makes it perfect from all pasta dishes. So what we in Italy we call 4 courses, all the way to the end of your meal. Very enjoyable, quite long and persistent on the palate. Very pleasant, definitely a beautiful expression and an authentic expression of what a Chianti Classico is supposed to be. Enjoy it!